Kiwi gang, welcome to Nutrient Dense Meal Prep with Sills, where I show you nutrient dense meals that you can prep for the entire week. Today, we're gonna be going over breakfast. If you enjoy this, make sure to subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll make more videos for lunch and dinner. On today's menu, we have a baked breakfast casserole. This meal alone will give you 87% of your daily vitamin needs and 74% of your daily mineral needs. It's got 73 grams of protein, 11 grams of fiber, and it's packed with brain healthy nutrients that are gonna help supercharge your focus throughout the day. It's super easy to make, it tastes amazing. If you're eating this every morning, you're gonna notice improvements in your focus, you're gonna feel way more full throughout the day, and you're gonna save so much time. I'll show all the total nutrients at the end of the video. Let's go. I'm gonna use these oven-safe deep dish containers. These are super cheap, perfect for meal prep. They come with a lid that you can put on top when it's done. You can also just use a normal baking dish and then evenly divide the servings. I'm prepping for 3 days, but you can prep whatever amount of meals that you want. We're gonna go ahead and preheat our oven to 350 degrees. As a base, we're adding in 6 eggs for each meal. This is one of the best foods you can have to fuel your brain in the morning. It's got B2, B5, B12, which are super important for maximizing your energy levels. It's packed with choline, which is one of the most brain healthy nutrients on the planet. It's got healthy fats in the form of oleic acid. Super brain healthy fat helps regulate your mood. Also important for skin health and heart health. If you use pasture raised eggs, they're also gonna add a moderate amount of omega-3s, which are also super good for your brain. Extremely bioavailable protein in here. Also gonna give us vitamin A, vitamin D, vitamin E, iron, phosphorus, and selenium. Now, because eggs are so high in fat, even though it's great healthy fat, we still wanna up the protein a little bit just to keep the overall macros in check. To do this, I'm gonna add 4 of these chicken breakfast sausages from Belinsky for each meal. This has super clean ingredients, it's extremely lean, it adds a ton of flavor, and it's also gonna help us diversify our B vitamin intake. Eggs gave us B2, B5, and B12. This will give us B3 and B6. So we're maxing out almost all of our B vitamins. Next, we're gonna do our vegetables. First, for each meal, we want 3 ounces of cooked spinach. I like to buy this frozen because it's cheaper and more convenient. This is gonna be a great source of vitamins A, E, and K. Also gonna add a lot of magnesium. We're also gonna do 100 grams of cooked mushrooms per meal. Mushrooms are high in B vitamins, copper, potassium, also really high in fiber, super satiating food that adds a ton of flavor. We're gonna throw those in the cast iron, hit it with some salt, pepper, and garlic powder and mix it up. Next, we're gonna do 1 ounce of cheese per meal. If you follow me, you know, cheese is healthy. Calcium is one of the most important nutrients for bone health. Cheese is one of the best sources of calcium, and it's also just loaded with flavor. Throw in some salt, pepper, and garlic powder and mix it up. This is optional, but I like to add a little bit more cheese on top for an extra kick. Remember what I said earlier, cheese is healthy. Then we throw it in the oven, let it cook for about 35 minutes or however long it takes to firm up. Look at that. Now time for the taste test, followed by the nutrient reveal. One last detail here. As a side for this meal, we're gonna have, you guessed it, 2 kiwis. You obviously don't need to prep these. You can just have them ready to go. If you're one of my subscribers, you already know this is one of the most nutrient dense fruits on the planet. Loaded with folate, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin K1, magnesium, potassium, and an insane amount of aura. Here we got the meal, prepped it last night, heated it up this morning. I got my signature sauce here, which is basically just sour cream mixed with hot sauce. So you're gonna load a little bit on here. You guys gotta try this sauce. Look at that. We got the cheese, we got the sausage, we got the spinach. That is so good. The sauce is key. You gotta have the sauce for this. It was so nice. I didn't have to cook breakfast this morning. It was just waiting for me in my fridge. So now for the nutrient breakdown. Looking at the vitamins, we have our entire RDI for 8 different nutrients, including 5 of the 6 B vitamins. On the mineral side, we're getting at a bare minimum, almost half of the RDI for every single nutrient. If you're having this every morning, you simply cannot lose. Make sure to subscribe, comment, and like, and I'll do videos for lunch and dinner. Kiwi gang, we out.